Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Arnold from ITV1's Daybreak and Dame Kelly Holmes.
Thank you very much. Let's start with the opening ceremony then, my love, because you were there. It was a terrific show, was it not, ladies and gentlemen? 27 million people can't be wrong, and 1 billion worldwide, and you were right in the thick of it. What was it like?
Oh, it was absolutely incredible. I mean, I had to keep a secret for about 6 weeks about what was happening with the lighting of the cauldron, which was really hard, believe me.
Explain that process, because rather than normally having one big name to light the cauldron, as has been the case throughout the history of the Olympiad, they got youngsters to do it that were nominated by yourself and all the other Olympians that we had.
That's right. So there were 7 of us, all medalists, that were asked to come down and nominate somebody who, in our sport, we thought may have shown potential now for the future. So they had about over 200 odd medalists all standing behind, and we got to come down. The 7 younger sports stars who got the torch, handed it around as they went around the stadium, give them a big hug, and then they went off.
It was absolutely spectacular.
Oh, it was good. It's nice to be with Richard, and it was really good that the audience got to ask some questions, so hopefully I answered them. It's funny because a couple of the youngsters that came up to me, adults, you know, they've either read my autobiography, That White and Gold, and was saying, you know, it's really inspired them to do things in their life, or some of the young kids are kind of, you know, when they come up to you and say, oh, you're a real inspiration to me, it kind of makes you think, oh my God. But also then maybe that's the responsibility that I uphold, and I don't mind that. So it's really nice to just got the chance to see them, sign a little autograph, have a quick picture and say hello.
You've also set up a trust, have you not, which in itself is a legacy for youngsters, because obviously this game is going to be a massive boost for youngsters who will be inspired by what they've seen, heroes like yourself, but also on this huge scale that it's being played out on, and it will encourage them to pursue their own dreams.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm a person that I like people to get the best out of themselves, whoever they are, wherever they're from, whatever their interests are, capabilities are. But when someone has got potential in something, then I want them to really make the most of that. So I have 2 things. The mentoring education programme I'm running for 8 years before I won my 2 golds has now got 2 girls in the 1500 metres here at London 2012. Hannah England and Laura Waitman, so look out for them. And then I have my own charity that I started 4 years ago, which basically retired sports people, mentors to young people from disadvantaged backgrounds, trying to give them belief and hope that they can make something of their life. So I'm kind of always about legacy and helping other people be who they want to be as well.
You know, when you have big events, engaged people, so we're here, of course, at B2 London Live in Hyde Park, and, you know, the opening ceremony time, of course, people get to feel the music and then see the sport, and I think that was a real nice combination. It really brings it to life, and so I think it's just brought a really good feel-good factor. You know, unfortunately our country's been through some real kind of lows with you know, the economic system, and then obviously the riots and things, and I think it's the appropriate time to now bring this new sense of energy and happiness, I suppose, to our country.
Is there something about, you know, when you're watching the Olympics and obviously everyone performing, is there a little bit of you that goes, oh, I wish, you know, I'm just a couple of years out of that? There is. I knew there would be.
So wish I was about 10 years younger. Oh my God. I need a youth pill or something, you know. It's bittersweet because, you know, if you could have made me 10 years younger and guaranteed me 2 gold medals at my home games, I mean, of course I'll be there, but you can't. So and I've won my 2 golds, so I'm quite happy with that. And I get to party now, don't I?
Yeah, I thought you'd never ask. For now, Dame Kelly, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.